boys and girls. Happy New Year and welcome back. I'm so happy to see all of you. It is great to be with you in 2021. I know that in morning meeting, you read a special book about New Year's resolutions, and we talked about what resolutions are. They're simply ways that we think about to make ourselves better throughout the new year. So, I have a little project for you in which you are going to record your own 2021 resolutions and then do a little craft project. So, let's get started. I have this little slide presentation, and I'm going to move myself up here because on the first page, you can put your very own picture in there if you would like. Okay, now there are four numbers in 2021: a 2, a 0, a 2, and a 1. So as we go through the presentation, I'm going to write two things that I want to do better at school. So, two school New Year's resolutions. I'm going to do one thing that I think I want to happen 0 times in 2021. So I'm going to do a 0 resolution. And over here, I'm going to do one main goal, one thing that I want to do more than anything else in 2021. So I have a sample here for you, and I'm going to slide down and show you what I wrote. First of all, here's our first number 2 in 2021. And so this is school resolution number 1. The first thing I want to do to make myself better at school. And I said, I will read more books and practice my fluency and expression. Do you think that's a good goal? Reading more books is always a great goal in first grade. And practicing your fluency and expression so you're speaking like me and not like this is always a good thing to do, right? So there's my school resolution number 1, and I made that on the first slide with my first number 2. Now, as I come down, here's that 0, and I want to put something that I don't want to happen at all in 2021. So it's going to be something that I want 0 of. And I wrote this: I will have 0 timeouts because I will be on my best behavior. And that is another great goal to have. Okay, sliding down, we get to that second 2 in 2021. And this is where we're going to write our second school resolution, something we want to do better at school. I said, I will remember to use my goodness gracious. I will remember to use capitals to start my sentences and for proper nouns. Okay, so when you write sentences and proper nouns, remember to use a capital letter. Now, the last one is 1, and this is your main goal, the thing you want to do more than anything at all in 2021. And I said, I will be kind to everyone. Now, you notice that every one of my sentences started with I will. That's exactly how I want you to do it when you complete your slideshow for 2021. Now, I'd like you not to use the same goals that I did and the same resolutions, but come up with your own. You might want to be a better artist at school. Might want to be a better listener. You might want to be a better friend to others. You can write anything at all that you want. Okay? You might want to be a better writer and write paragraphs and sentences, multiple sentences. You think about it and you write whatever you want. And what don't you want for that 0 slide? You could write, you don't want any spinach in 2021. That's a funny one, but you can choose and create it however you would like. Now, after you have your whole slideshow done, here is what you're going to do for your craft. In your packet, you have a paper that looks like this, and it has 4 boxes. Remember we talked about a 4 square? Well, today we're going to use our 4 square to talk about our 4 New Year's resolutions. Now, you will notice that I copied each one of my New Year's resolutions that I had on my slideshow. So once you have it typed in and mom and dad can help you type it, you are going to write one of your resolutions in each box, okay? And after you write it, I wrote mine and I put it in marker. Okay, so there's my first one. I said, I will read more books and practice my fluency and expression. And I drew a really nice, colorful picture of a book. Then I came over to this one and I said, I will remember to use capitals for sentences and proper nouns. And look who I drew. I drew Peppermint and I capitalized Peppermint's name. So if I were to start a sentence using Peppermint, I would start with a capital P. And also, I would capitalize Peppermint's name because it's important. It's a proper noun. On my third one, I said, I will have 0 timeouts. And for my illustration, I drew a little girl and it says yes because she's so happy that she had 0 timeouts. And the last one I wrote was, I will be kind to everyone. And I made 3 giant hearts. Notice how I filled the boxes all up. I didn't just write tiny and not have any room for my picture or have a whole lot of space left. I really balanced it between my writing and my picture, and I made it nice and neat. So once you get that finished, you are going to cut out each of your 4 boxes, and then you are going to make your flap book. Now, you should have this in your packet that we send home. You should have your flaps, and then you should also have the numbers 2021. And I want you to glue one number on each flap, just like I did. Now, make sure you don't put them on backwards because many times my friends will glue the twos on backwards or the one on backwards. So make sure you do 2021 and all of your numbers are facing the proper direction. After you're finished, you are going to take your 4 squares that you cut out and you are going to glue one square under each number. So on this 2, you're going to glue one of your school goals. And on this other 2, you're going to glue the other one of your school goals. So you will have 2 school goals on these number 2s. Okay? On the underneath the 0, it's flapping up here, you will write or you will glue your square that talked about what you want 0 in 2021. And finally, when you come over to the 1, you will glue under that one your number 1 main goal, the main thing that you want to try to do to make yourself better in 2021. After you are done with that project, I would like you to create a flip grid because we love to see your flip grids. And I would like you to open each tab on your 2021 and show us what your resolutions are. And make sure you read the whole resolution and show us your beautiful pictures. Okay? Awesome job. I can't wait to see what you create and have fun doing your slideshow as well. Happy New Year to all of you, and I can't wait to work with you in 2021. Take care. Bye.